Okay, everybody, I think we are live. I'm going to check. I'm going to turn my camera around here because I'm getting ready to jump out of the car and go do a walkthrough. We're doing something really special today. I'm going to be doing a live walkthrough on a property here that was brought to me from a local wholesaler that I know. Wholesaler is Cody Stone. He's a great guy. So I'm going to switch my camera around real quickly. I'm going to turn this around, make sure I can see it. If you guys, now I can see your comments. So I am going to do a little bit of back and forth. Actually, I'm going to check. Maybe I can switch between cameras. Hey, look at that. I can do it. Hey, cool. All right. And we're going to be looking at it. There's going to be some other people. If you guys can hear me okay, please let me know. I want to make sure my mic is working. I haven't done a live stream like this before, where we're doing a live walkthrough on a wholesale deal open house. So if you can hear me, please say yes or give me some kind of comment. And we're going to be going through this. Might be a little bit of a shorter episode today, but it'll be fun. It'll be different. And I'd love to see you guys' comments here. If you can just throw them in there, throw them in the chat. Let's see, can't post comments at some destinations. All right, well, if I can see if you guys are on, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to see your comments today. So we'll just make it happen. We'll work through this together. But I'm excited about this because this is a great opportunity for some of you who are not familiar with how this tends to work. First of all, we're coming up here on the back of this property. So the house is right here behind me. I'm going to be walking around to the front of it. This is an exclusive off-market property. It's an off-market deal that is brought to us by a wholesaler. Now, if you're new to real estate, then you should probably understand that real estate investing has a lot of different types of opportunities. You can wholesale, you can bird dog, and yes, those two are different. You can flip, that's what most people think of. You can buy and hold. You can do all kinds of things. You can do new construction, ground up construction. By the way, let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me make sure my mic is working. So you guys let me know if you can hear me all right. Walking over here to this wholesale deal. We've got people turning around, people coming in, because it's going to be kind of an open house deal. And got cars coming up behind me. Come on through. Don't want to get run over while I'm doing a live stream. But here we are. This is a great view of the property. I'm going to turn this camera around. What this guy has done, and Cody, is he has made a pretty good name for himself here in the area, putting together these wholesale deals that he gives exclusive access. And you can see, look at all the vehicles here, guys. Once you see this, if you do wholesaling correctly, honestly, you can do very, very well. There's a lot of people that are looking for deals and they don't know how to find their own deals. And so when a wholesaler brings deals to the market, like these guys here are doing, this is Cody. Look at all the different people that are interested in this property. We got people that are standing around here. We got people running their numbers. It's a great little property. It looks like it might be in a flood zone, but guys got speaking. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I'm doing a live stream for we're doing a wholesale, right? Is this the wholesale thing?
Yeah.
What are you guys investors?
Something like that.
Yeah. All right, cool. So are you guys looking for deals all the time? Because I've got a live stream right now of people that are, if you guys are interested, I can get your names and numbers and put you on my list too.
For sure.
So all right, I'm going to catch up with everybody here in a minute. So
Are you Cody?
I'm John. No, I don't know if Cody's here yet.
Oh.
I haven't seen him.
Tesla?
I haven't seen. Oh, maybe it is. Oh yeah, it is. Maybe he's in the car.
I recognize the car, not him.
Well, let's. I'm gonna go through and take a look. No, what was your name?
I'm Bill.
Bill. I'm John. No, I've come to his wholesale deals and I've been waiting find one that actually suits me and pick it up. But
Okay.
I do some of my own investing too. So
What's your name?
I'm John Robinson. John buys houses. Yeah. So see here, we'll put this lens back a little bit so you guys can see. Get a little bit wider angle here. It's a nice little layout for the house that it is. Really, for this location, this house, this would probably be better to tear this thing down and put in something new. What do you think, Bill? You think you want to flip it or you want to tear it down?
I'm with you on that. What's the size of the lot?
I think it's just a little over.
Build in if you build it up.
Build it almost 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, to get out of the floodplain. So
That was pretty. Flint, you name it.
man, it does it all, huh? And what was your name?
Ben
You're
Zavaruka.
Ben. All right. So I did Bill. Oh, perfect. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Bill. Yeah, I think this kitchen is. Yep. See you, Ben. Yeah, somebody had a decent fridge at one point. So, taking a look around, you see obviously a dumpster here for clean out. Taking a look around the property here, this is a great location, but a terrible house. Okay, so let's kind of flip this back around. If you guys are watching, sorry if you're making comments. I can't see you I'm on my phone here today instead of my computer, but doing this walkthrough, you can see already what's happening. And if you're smart, if you're savvy, if you are business minded, you know, one of the most valuable things that you can do is get contacts. And so I come to these events every time Cody does one of these and it works for my schedule. He does these open houses. Of course, Cody's doing his own marketing. He's probably direct to seller on this property. But every time Cody does these here locally, especially as a newer investor in the area, what I do is I come out to these events and I get connections. Okay. So connections in this business are absolutely crucial. In fact, I'm going to go over here and try to catch some more of these guys before they leave, because it's absolutely imperative that you find people that are doing the same thing you're doing. Don't look at it as competition. Look at it as people that you can collaborate with. I would much rather lose this deal, but help someone else or make a connection along the way, than I would try to just, elbow everybody else out and get the deal. So, just walking around here a little bit. There's Bill again. How are you guys doing? Good. I'm doing my live stream. I do a live stream every Tuesday. So are you guys investors? Do you guys have a business card? Can I grab them, or maybe?
I can bring one back to you. I do.
Okay. Okay. You have it in the car?
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you. I'm John, by the way.
Okay. I'm
John buys houses. So
Nice
what's
to
your
meet
name?
you.
Nick and
Kim.
Kim. Sorry, I didn't catch you there. So you guys, Nick and Kim right here. So you guys are on my live stream now. Going out to the world. So you guys going to buy it?
We don't know.
It's kind of a mess. So we're going out to these walkthroughs every single time. What I find is that most people don't know how to network. They don't know how to, they don't know the value of making connections. And so I try to just be super friendly. I'm not here at all. I know, definitely don't think it's worth that just for the land alone, because you're going to have to not only take the house down, but you're going to have to get new permits. You're going to have to come up out of the ground quite a bit more. But this is a good example of a wholesale deal, right? It clearly does not qualify for bank financing. So salvage hiring is probably that most there's one thing I can say. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Been a kind of a spotty space here, so my connection's not that great. But what I was going to try to say is the value of these types of events with these walkthroughs is not necessarily the property as much as it is the people. At least to me, that's how I see it. I have an event going on here where I'm getting an opportunity to talk to multiple people that are in the same business as I am. They're actively out there buying properties. They're looking for deals, and they're going to know the market. They're going to know what constitutes a good deal, just as much as I do. I don't look at myself as someone who's got it all figured out. I love learning from other people. I like hearing what they consider to be a good deal. And so when I go to these walkthroughs, I'm not coming out here necessarily just to try to find, see if I want to buy the deal, which I might. But I come out here more so to meet people. And I want you guys to get a hold of that. Meeting people in this business, building your network, becoming valuable to people, offering some kind of a service that you can provide, offering maybe deals. Hey, give me your card. I can send you deals when I come across them. Hey, if you're wholesaling deals yourself, send them my way. I'm always looking at stuff. I'm obviously out here today talking to you. So, and maybe sometimes just offering a smile. People in business, they're so, people are just caught up in all kinds of stuff, right? They're scrambling. They're feeling like they're behind all the time. Business is not easy. So just coming out here and being friendly, talking to people. I think I see Cody over here. Let's go see Cody, see what he has to say about this deal here today. So let's see if I can get a hold of Cody. All right. There's a trailer park on one street.
Okay.
And, it's just
How far out?
it's right on the warm spring. Cody, you're on my live here.
Hey,
this is your deal, right?
It is.
Tell us a little bit about the deal. I got people watching. Maybe somebody here is going to buy it, but tell us a little bit about the deal and then maybe how they can get on your buyer's list.
Okay. So this deal is in Eagle, Idaho. The river's right there. I don't know
There you go.
if John has said that it's right across the street from the river.
You can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it from here. This place is an old 61 stick-built home on 0.6 acre. It has 2 shops. You guys probably already seen the shops. It has an artesian well that feeds the irrigation, which I don't know much about yet. A lot of unpermitted additions that were taken down recently.
Notice that.
So there's that. But very rare unicorn to be able to find a property in Eagle on the river as a wholesale deal, but here it is. So
Yeah.
we're asking $517 for it. If nobody picks it up, renovations will get done on it. If you want to be added to our buyers list, you can visit my website, 208homebuyers.com/investors, and you'll see every deal we find.
So for somebody that's watching that's new, because I got people of all different, they're just starting. Tell everybody what a wholesaler does and really how did you get into that? Just real briefly.
Marketing and sales is
Basically
what wholesale
wholesale,
is. Yep. Finding a distressed property or a homeowner that prefers to have speed and convenience at the sacrifice of price. You know, most sellers you might talk to want full retail. They want all cash. They want it right now, but those are retail leads. You want to find somebody that prefers not to go with a realtor. You know, I let people know when I talk to them, you're going to get more money if you list it with a realtor. It's just going to be more of a hassle, and you're probably going to have to make some repairs. It's going to be a little bit longer. There'll be inspections and things. So you're looking for a needle in a haystack. I think one of the most frustrating thing is when you're starting out is talking to those types of sellers that are retail sellers. So you just got to keep going through a lot of dirt to get to the gold. What was the other thing you asked?
Way to put it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is. I hadn't heard it put like that.
Yeah, so marketing and sales is what wholesale is all about.
And then how did you get in?
And how I got started because I wanted to flip houses. I heard a podcast and I was like hearing some guy talk about, oh, well, all you need to do is find yourself a wholesaler in your market, go to a meetup and find a hard money lender, and then you're just a project manager and you're flipping houses. But during my
Boom, bada
time,
bing.
what's that?
Bada boom, bada bing.
That's right. Yeah, easy peasy. Except for when I started, there were no wholesalers around, so I just became one. Mostly because I didn't have any money.
right.
I was working a full-time job, and so I started cold calling, handwriting postcards, door knocking. That's kind of how I got my start. So it takes a lot of grit and determination. But I always tell people, like, if you want to get into wholesale, I always ask them, like, well, how long are you going to give it a shot before you give up? If they give me any sort of like, well, you know, I'll give it 6 months or I'll give it a year, that's the wrong answer. The right answer needs to be, I'm not going to stop until I do get it.
Yeah.
You know, and until I do find some opportunity. And you do little tricks in your head, you know, when you're on the cold calling's brutal. Luckily I don't do that anymore. But the trick that I played in my head was every phone call, every no was closer to a $10,000 check, you know, whatever it took. And did it on my off time during work, sneaking phone calls in the bathroom, you know, whatever it took. But
How long you been doing this now?
actually, I've been doing it since 2017.
There you
So I've
go.
been around a while. I'm still kind of a solopreneur operator. You know, it's just kind of fits my personality, I think, a little bit more. Some people can build massive wholesaling business. There's a mastermind I'm a part of. There's a guy out of Rhode Island that does $9 million a year in assignments.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, so it could be a huge business if you want to go that route. I kind of did it because I didn't want a job anymore. I didn't want to, which, you know, wholesaling is a job, but everything, you're going to do something with your time anyways.
Right.
I mean, for me, I like to just meet with sellers, see what, you know, what I can do to help them out. Like if they don't go with me, that's fine. If they need some contractors, or if they need a realtor, or if they need a lender, or, you know, talk to them about refinancing if they need capital, because oftentimes, you know, I might talk to a seller that they need some capital. They got equity in the house. They think they need to sell it, but that might not be the best opportunity, the best, you know, solution for them. So, you know, why not just refinance it, pull some money out and stay put or whatever. You just want to be of service for people and, you know, do the right thing, be transparent, you know, if a seller tells you no, just keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
Find somebody.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, it is a grind for sure.
Well, I appreciate
it's-
it, man. Thanks for letting us know. I'm going to be talking to you here in a minute. But thank you. Thanks, Bill, for hanging out and being patient. Let me interrupt you. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Good stuff.
All right. So, guys, you heard it from a wholesaler who's been doing wholesaling since 2017. And when you get opportunities to learn from guys like that, that've been around the block, they've seen it, they haven't given up, you definitely want to stop and take note. And then also look at what they're doing and listen to what they're saying, but not just what they're saying, but look at what they're doing. So I'm going to show you guys across the street here where the where this river is. So, I mean, we're walking right up on it, right? But I mean, look, there's the Boise River right here. I mean, this is like prime real estate space for these types of. Oh, here comes somebody late. Got people still coming in. So what Cody's done is he's obviously had the conversation with the homeowner, and then he's now taken the contract that he's got, and this contract, undoubtedly, I haven't seen it specifically, but undoubtedly, his contract allows him to be able to market the property and market it with his equitable interest. That's the thing you want to keep in mind. Cody has equitable interest in this property, meaning whether it's money he's personally invested in this or whether it is just the value that he potentially has to gain in this. When you go to market your property or market a property with that clause in there, seller has equitable interest in the property. That's really the thing that allows you to market a property that's not yours and that it doesn't have any, you don't own it yet. You don't have maybe even any money into it. But if you have that and you're not a realtor, but you can market it even online. I've seen some people do that on the MLS even. It's a little bit trickier because you kind of have to navigate with realtors. But as you can see, Cody's been out here doing it. He's got equitable interest in this property. And now he's got this great property in this great location. Great property meaning somebody's going to come here and do something with this property. It's going to be amazing. It's a fantastic location. And it'll be interesting to see how much it actually goes for, because he's asking, I think he said 517. And frankly, it's 517,000 for what I consider to be dirt, right? So it's just the dirt. That's the value. But kind of cool get to hear from somebody that is in the business. They know what they're doing and they're marketing these properties, and they've got the contract out here. They do a walkthrough with all these different people, and they just kind of usually do it like, hey, it's one and done. So you come out here, this is your chance, come and see it. And then what happens too is, and by the way, this is kind of a tip to remember. These guys are coming back around here. So, yeah, you got, yeah, let's see it, man. All right. Give us a good one. All right. He's going to give us a good one.
Are you famous?
Oh, I don't know about that, but let's see what he's got. Let's make sure we don't get run over though, too. Okay, here he comes. Oh, he's got the wheelie up. There he is. It's pretty good.
YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube live stream right now
Dang.
for real estate stuff, though. So, John Buys Houses. Look me up on YouTube, John Buys Houses. You can find yourself.
Buys houses?
Yep. John Buys Houses. If you look up my, you should be able to find me on YouTube.
How do you spell?
All separate. John, John, Buys Houses.
Is this the Tuesday Talks Live with John
That-
Robinson?
Yep, that's it, man. You got it. Your buddy found it before you did.
Doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, like I can see your phone on it right now.
Yeah. Now you can go find yourself there. There you go. To that top one. Yeah, he's on. So we're out here today because this property across the street is for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can actually buy real estate or sell real estate without ever owning it.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Thank you.
Yep. Go find your. Make sure your buddy gets that so that he can see himself. Do that wheelie. It was a good wheelie. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Are we having fun yet or what? Come on. How's this not fun? I mean, think about being able to make a living by literally getting properties under contract like this, doing this open house, getting to meet cool kids that do wheelies on their electric bikes, and then being able to sign this contract. So if Cody has this property listed for sale for us at 517, then what that means, he probably has it under contract. I'm guessing Cody's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. He probably has it under contract to pay the seller. I'm guessing probably like 480 would be his price. And so he's got, and that would probably be, his highest price. It might even be less than that. So you can make very significant spreads on these types of deals by simply finding the deal, like you said, finding the needle in the haystack and getting the deal worked out with the seller where they recognize, hey, this property needs a lot of work. It's really not worth what Zillow says it is. And we don't have the money or the time or the desire to put anything into it. So we just want to sell it as is. Cody comes along, says, hey, I'll buy it from you. I'll pay you 470, 480. He gets it under contract, gets most of the crap cleared out, gets his buyer's list together, and then says, hey, everybody, come take a look at the open house on Tuesday at 2:00 Mountain Standard Time on this day, one shot only, accepting offers after the walkthrough. And then someone's going to come along. Maybe they won't pay 517, but they might offer to pay something like, 510, they might offer 500. And now he just has to say, hey, is that spread worth it for me for just simply having done the work to get the deal under contract, put the contract together, structure the open house, build out my buyers list, and then be here and let people know that we're doing it. So that's what it looks like, guys. I'm going to cut our Tuesday talks a little bit short today because I do want to go talk to Cody. I want to find out a couple of things about this deal, and I will be looking for any questions that you guys have in the comments. I can't see anything right now, but if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Even if it's afterwards, if you have any questions about wholesaling, if you have any questions about how to get in touch with wholesalers in your market, or if you have questions about the contracts and what to say to sellers, all those things, just feel free to ask down below. And if you enjoyed this today, do me a huge favor and just say, yes, John, I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I learned something. Thanks for doing this. Anything like that at all lets me know that this is worth doing, because the truth is sometimes I wonder if this is actually worth doing. I do get to meet cool people. I do get to have great conversations, but it's also a pretty big chunk of my day that gets blocked off to make sure these happen. And so if you guys got value out of this, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe on the YouTube channel, just like those guys did with their riding their bikes. And and just let me know if you got value out of this, because I appreciate getting the feedback from you guys. Give me some kind of indication on whether or not I should keep doing this. All right. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I got today. And we're going to just go back to one more last pan around the great wholesale deal here put together by local wholesaler Cody Stone. He's experienced. He knows what he's doing. He just did an open house here. He's got this property available for $517,000 here in Eagle. Great location, right across the street from the from the Boise River here in Eagle, Idaho. Fantastic multi-million-dollar properties all around, and an area that is just continuing to see a rise in housing prices because it's in such high demand. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.